Guys, today I have something really cool for you. It's in these two bags. Check out the intro until I return. Okay, now that you already know that inside this bag right here we have NANLITE Forza 60, really cool LED light meant for videographers and photographers, mostly for videographers, but you can use it for photography too. Let me show you what else is in this bag. And also, as you can see right here, I have another bag right there, and here is the soft box that I will show you later. But this is the main package right here. The light and other accessories are packed in this bag, and it's really cool because first of all you're getting the bag for the price of the light. You don't need to go and spend additional money for the carrying case for the light, and also it's really nice, really good quality, and the design is pretty beautiful. If you ask me, it has gray color with some blue zippers, really cool. Okay, so inside the bag, as you can see, we have several compartments. In this one right here we have a shoulder strap, which is pretty cool addition, so you can put this and carry the bag at your shoulder. And also if you remove this, you have a lot of space to put additional items right here. Okay, then we have these two holders to hold the lid of the bag, but if you want to fully open it, just unclip it and you can fully open the bag. Pretty cool. Then on this compartment we have one light modifier, and this is like a mini Bowens mount. I will talk about that later. Then we have some manuals here, and also power cable and power brick for charging the light. And in this compartment we have the light itself, and the light itself is so small that I can really easily compare it with my phone. So you can see the size of my phone and the size of the light. This is such a beauty of a light. Let's talk about the build quality of this beauty right here. This light is made in combination of metal and plastic, and it really looks and feels like a really premium product. And also, really big plus is the size of the light. As you can see, it's really small form factor, and you almost have a feeling that you can put it in a pocket. On the top and the bottom side of the light, we have small holes for ventilating the light, and also this light has a fan built in that we will talk about that later, and I will show you the amount of noise that this fan provides. At the front side of the light we have a small plastic cap protector for the LED, and also we have something that looks like a mini Bowens mount. So that means that for this light you need to use NANLITE accessories that are supporting this mini Bowens mount. But fortunately there is mini Bowens to Bowens adapter, so if you purchase that accessory you can then use your normal Bowens mount light modifiers with this small light right here. At the back side of the light we have really cool screen, two knobs, power in port and on/off button, and that's basically it. Okay, so this is how the light looks with this small light modifier, and it's still really small form factor, as you can see, compared to my palm. Okay, now let's turn on the light. To turn on the light we just need to press this switch right there and the light is on. We have blue LED turned on, but we don't have light on the front side because the dimmer is all the way on 0%. This light goes from 0 to 100% in increments of 1%. And now the fan is on. So I will be quiet for a moment and let you hear the noise of the fan. As you can see, I'm pretty close to the light, and you can probably hear the fans. And this is really important to know that these fans are not really loud, but they will probably affect your audio. If you're recording some interviews and your audio is really important, you don't want to put this light really close to your subject, so you need to have that in mind. And also one really cool feature is that you can turn off the fans by just going here and on and off. Now they're completely silent, they're off, and if you're close to the subject, you need to be close to the subject, and you still want to have really perfect audio, then you have the options to turn the fan off. So I will turn them on and go back and go from 0 to 100%. As you can see, everything is blown out. You can barely see my hand moving from the back because you can see I really cannot stare in this light for half of the second. And this is 100%. And let's go back to maybe 10%. This is 10%, and I will put the light approximately 1 meter from me, and you can see this is still pretty bright. This is really bright. Let's dial it to 1%. Just to see, this is 1%. Okay, so this is 1%. On this length right here, around 1 meter, this is really cool as some kind of a kick light from the side or whatever. This is pretty nice. This light has 6732 lumens according to the NANLITE, and also the color temperature of the light is 5600 kelvins. You cannot change that. And also the light quality is really good. The CRI index is 98 and TLCI index is 95. Okay, now let's go and mount the softbox, and let me show you how I can set up my current YouTube setup using just one light, just this light, and how awesome this could be. Before I mount the softbox on this light, I just want to show you how it looks. This is a softbox for Forza 60. It's really cool, really good quality. It has 16 sides, 2 layers of diffusion, and a grid. Grid is really important for myself because in that way I can control the light spill a little bit better. And one thing that I didn't like about this softbox is the mounting point right here. It's a plastic. I would rather have this metal because I don't know how this will last, but we will see. This is the only thing that I didn't like about softbox. Otherwise, it's really cool. So let's mount it on the light and let me show you how this looks. Okay, now I'm lit with the Forza 60 softbox with the grid on, and the light is currently on 20% power. So I have a lot of room to boost the power on if I need it for different situations. And the light is only 1.5 meters away from myself, and my camera settings you can see on the screen. Also, this light supports remote control, so you can really easily change the light brightness with remote control. Unfortunately, I don't have it to show you, but that's an option too. There are a lot of accessories for NANLITE, but they're not cheap at all. This softbox with a grid, which is really cool part because you can really easily control the light spill, with a grid costs around $110, $50, $60, $70, depends where you can find it. Currently on B&H is $190 just a softbox, and the grid is I think $39. So it's not cheap. And if you purchase that Bowens adapter from this mini Bowens to regular Bowens, then you can use other light accessories if you already have your own light modifiers and so on and so forth. I will now turn off these color lights at the back that are just basically for decoration, and the only light that is currently on in my studio is the Forza 60, so you can see how really cool light you can get with just one light setup. So it depends where you move that light, how far away from you, up, down, which angle, you can get different light setups, but this is basically my YouTube light setup with these color lights at the back. This light has several different effects built in, so let me show you that really quickly. We have 4 different light effects built in Forza 60, and let me show you them. First of all, we have a flash effect, and actually we have 3 different flash effects. This is first one, the second one is slower, and the third one is even slower, so they are different only in frequency of flashing. In the same manner, we have the storm effect. This is the first one, then the second one is again slower, third one even slower, and then we have a TV effect, regular TV effect, like just changing the brightness of the light like you're watching a TV. And the fourth one is bad bulb, like a broken bulb effect. So if you want to have this is how it looks, and that's basically it. Then you can turn off the effects. Okay guys, so that would be it for today's video. I will turn off the light and let me tell you my final thoughts about the light. I really love it. First of all, it's really small form factor, it's really lightweight, easy to carry it with you. You don't need to have a big bag or a lot of space to carry the light. It's pretty bright, so it can be useful in a lot of different situations. Also, there are a lot of accessories as this softbox or a few others that you can check on the website. You can find the links down there in the description. And also the price of this light is $289. So this is basically prosumer light, but with really good light quality and really good options. And also it can be battery powered. I don't have that accessory with me, and it's really cool. What I don't like about the light is that it has this small Bowens Mini mount, so you definitely need to purchase Bowens Mini to Bowens, regular Bowens adapter if you want to use your existing light modifiers with the light. It's not a big deal, there is an option, this is really cool. And otherwise I don't have any kind of negatives. One negative that I already told you for the softbox is only this plasticky part at the back. I really don't like this. And otherwise I really like softbox overall, the build quality and everything. So that's basically it. If you have any kind of questions regarding to this review, please let me know down in the comment section below. I will be glad to answer it. Have fun experiment and see you in my next fun episode. Bye bye.